All right. Welcome to another installment of The Perspective. We are back after canceling last week. So let's get right into things right now. I got Nikki here,
Hello.
Bees,
Hi.
Stephanie, and Vanessa.
Hey guys.
And our special guest today, and I want to say thank you for coming, Miss Elise Garrett.
You're very
welcome.
welcome.
So let me guys give you about some facts. The increasing numbers of women in business has gone up since 1997 to about 14%, meaning there's about 1.3 billion companies that are owned by women.
I know that's
Right.
right.
That's good.
And when it comes to black women, it's increased even tremendously
Talk
by
about the melanin.
75%. So
the
there's
melanin.
Huntington Post actually reported that the most revenue when it comes to businesses are actually being owned by black women.
Nice.
So,
Praise be.
so we have one of our black black women business owners here today.
Thank you.
So, because she's part of that statistic. So, at least tell the viewers of The Perspective a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a woman of age, but at the same time, that wisdom, I'm very comfortable being me. I've always, before kids, was an entrepreneur. I've owned my own salons, nails, and cosmetics. And my mom was a cosmetologist, so we had the entrepreneurship blood,
Okay.
to go after your own and do what you need to do. So I raised two girls,
Okay.
and, I encourage them to live your dream.
Yes.
In order sometimes to get your dream, it's something that you have to work for yourself. So, and that's where I come from, that beauty industry, management, consulting. And so, just a little bit quickness while I'm managing LA Love the Boss brand, and I built her brand due to something that was sad that turned into something great. God is good, I must say, because after I buried my second parent, my mom died first, and I kept on doing the business. Then my dad took sick 10 years later, and it really crushed me, after you lose that, and that, you had that one to hold on to. But at the same time, once he got really sick, he said, I want you to make sure she lives her dream out.
Oh.
So he knew she was very talented, and he always encouraged her and big supporter. That's where she gets that gold tooth from, granddad. Ryan Maryland, he's a little G, little gangster. I got it in my blood too. But at the same time, it turned into something positive. So a year after I buried him, and she was 13, it was once in my life I said, you know what, I've reached my full potential on the beauty industry. I closed my salon. I went into the weight loss management, managing other people's businesses and things like that.
Okay.
And, by it not being my own, I didn't feel right.
Because you're a boss.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
I
You
get
have
it.
to
Having your own.
Exactly. So what I did is I said, hey guys, and I have a grandson too, I'm going to pack up the house. And we were in Maryland, and I said, in order to really get your dream, and Dad was talking to me, you got this money sitting here. I'm in my 40s. I'm going to take a risk. I'm a risk taker. I planned out everything, and I said, we're moving in 2 weeks.
Wow.
I sold one vehicle, kept the van, took the van, got a place down south in Atlanta, and we went on the road.
I can't even choose ice cream. And you
Right.
just
You just went.
Right.
You
Yeah.
just went like.
And I looked at her, I said, you know what, you're going to be my business. I'm going to build your brand, but I'm going to learn the business. Now, I know sales, I know marketing. All I had to do, I changed products now. She's
Right.
my product.
Right.
So I had to learn the music industry. I attacked it the same way I attacked everything else, which I'm always number one at.
Right.
Won awards at. Training people and all of
Right.
that. Best salon in Baltimore, all of that. I strive for success. So I said, now I'm going to get you to the top. Granddad said, let's do it. I'm going to do it.
Wow.
And that's what my journey
Talk
was.
about a leap of
So
faith.
talk about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk about.
Well, he's my number one.
Right.
So if
Yes.
LA, if you can put up the pictures we have up ready for you, your most notable, if you would say that, is managing your daughter.
Yes.
And we're gonna put some pictures up on the screen right now. We have La Love, LA Love. I'm sorry, who is a fitness motivator,
Yes.
an up and coming rap artist.
Yes.
Anything else I'm missing?
Well, the thing is, she was a rap artist before anything.
Okay. So music
Now,
is her first
Yes,
love.
day one fans know her. And we were the two. I trained with her. I never sent her to school. Training with her and I in my living room practicing. I did speech training, making sure she's, did the proper English and all
Right,
of
I
that.
see.
I taught etiquette classes and all of that. So she has all the beauty training, the modeling training, and she just practiced and rehearsed, and we put her in the studio. So it was no training. She just had the natural gift. and me and her would just practice back and forth. And she was a rap artist. She would be on the internet. They know her as the girl who would do bars. Right?
Okay.
Yes.
13, 14, 15. She did a couple videos, 16. And then when Instagram got popping,
Social
her
media.
look,
Social media.
it
Yeah.
became amazing. Like, people were so drawn to her.
Right.
And she was always into physical fitness, so she's a fitness motivator,
Okay.
model. But the first thing is artist, music artist. She's a
Right.
writer as well.
Okay.
So that's, the special part about
Check
her.
her out.
She's
I know that's right.
definitely
That's
unique
nice.
looking.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, people are gonna love your look. And she said, I don't want to be a model, Mom. This is a music artist talking.
Right.
I said, but you have a look that when we put you out,
They're
it's
gonna
gonna
want it.
happen,
Yes. Yes.
Well,
And so we
music
did.
artists, you have to be a model,
Oh, yeah.
a businesswoman.
Yes.
Like, you
Yes.
have to be
And even when you
marketable.
attack, you have to
Yes.
be able to. A lot of the successful artists, they flip to other industries,
Right.
So they still had the love for music, but what made them even more successful is that they had that way of flipping to other industries.
Right.
Yeah.
and
She a little
they
slim
get-
thick. Is that that's
Mhm.
it?
That's what they call it. She's a slim picky. That's what they call a slim
I need to
fit.
do
Yes.
Yes, and she definitely works out as a way of life for her. She's always been athletic.
That's good.
And
That's
eating
really
well, and things like that. So.
Has there ever been a time where, as a mom, you feel like you had to protect her in a certain way because she's a fitness model and she'll have like whatever she's wearing that may be too provocative for the scene for someone else, or have you ever felt like?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, but I was the first one that took her butt shot.
I hear
Okay.
that.
Okay. She turned 18. I'm a very strict mom. She didn't run the street. She didn't do what the teenagers do. Her and she grew up on the road with me.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so we would argue, fight, and fuss in the van.
Okay.
She's changing clothes
That must
for the
have been
show.
rough.
Right? So, in a way, that was a blessing because she didn't get out and do a lot of things.
Okay.
So her
But she
career-
got to do a lot of things.
Thanks.
a
Yeah.
whole
Right,
lot of
yes.
other things.
Yes. Yes.
Because they say, "Are you going to
She
miss the
wasn't in the
prom?" She
streets.
says, "Well,
Right.
I'm going to walk red carpet. I don't really."
I know, right?
No,
Prom
she was
schmom.
always- She was always a
I'm
boss.
busy, I'm busy.
She was always a boss. And to
Prom
be a boss,
schmom.
built on self-success.
Right.
And she came up with being a boss. And
Yeah.
they always called her boss, and she knew what she wanted to do as a baby.
Right.
So we built on that brand.
Right, that brand, yeah.
Yes.
How did you, once you guys moved from Maryland down to Atlanta, how did you attack the music scene to get into the industry for her? Like, what was your...
Well, I reached out to unknown people that per se was in
Right.
the business,
Right.
and some professionals that were in the business. It's a lot of crazy things in the industry. I'm sure you all heard.
Right, yeah.
People not being who they say they are, or people trying to fake you out, and different things. And I'm not
Yeah.
a negative person.
Right.
I have moved forward, and it was a learning experience
Yeah.
for me.
As
But
everything
you
is,
cannot
right.
play with me no more.
Right.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
that's
You
Very
can't
That's
play
very
with mine. So everything has worked out. You always use your negative to gain success.
Right.
Yeah.
If you look at it, you learn and you move forward and use it to help you better
Okay.
for the future.
How do you feel? We're in the age of social media.
Oh yeah.
Back when you were your businesswoman, it wasn't this prevalent. Now you can be a star off of social media.
You can.
So how do you take what you know and then transition that into the social media age that we're in now? Because your daughter's 20?
Yes.
20, right? Yes.
And I can tell you, I didn't quite understand it as much as she did on the MySpace.
Right.
I used to come home and say, "Let me see MySpace. Show me how to work it. Oh, take that picture off of there. That looks provocative."
Right.
And she
Right.
was huge on MySpace.
Right.
And people didn't know she was 13, 14. I
Oh
said, "You
my
can't sit
gosh.
like that. There's perverts, And
Right.
And I would demonstrate what does this look like and what. And she'd
Right.
have her friends over. She's always the one that had friends over the house.
Right.
She didn't go out. They would dress up for MySpace. Do
Right.
that and do MySpace. That was enough. I was like, why are you guys taking showers and dressing up?
Right.
They're going to do MySpace.
Right.
So,
That's funny.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
funny.
That is funny.
That is
So I had to learn it. And then when I learned, I said, oh no, I got to take control of this.
Yeah,
Being
right,
the
yeah.
entrepreneur that I am, I need you to do this. I need you to present yourself a different way. And so I got involved.
So how did you shift that and decipher as a mom and also now as a
Manager.
manager?
Manager,
How
yeah.
did you
How's-
really depict what was age appropriate for not just her as your daughter, but also with her
As a
building a
business.
brand?
Yeah, because I've been on interviews. I waited. Like, she was sexy to be 13 and 14, I thought, little.
Right.
Because
As
she
was
had the
I.
little shape.
Right.
You know? No, to me, if a
Right.
man, I said, if a man was looking at you, he would think
But
you're
you're a
older.
woman.
I'm
Right.
realistic.
Right,
And
right,
I'm
yeah.
unrealistic. And 13 and 14 is not what I was when I was 13 and 14.
Mhm.
And I said, what if they feeding these girls? You know, it's
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
look.
Yeah.
But, you know, I know, they just so, and she was very
Cornbread
much
fed.
mature. She hung out with older people, granddad, uncles, aunts, you know, she's
Yeah.
family, but they were older and they had a lot of swag. So, you know, my side of the family. So she developed that maturity, you know, so she had that, but she was lacking the experience of what's out there that's looking at you. And see, my job was to protect her, not only to tell her not to do it, but the why not to do it.
I see.
Okay, now, she did to me, she has a lot of sexy pictures out there. Like I said, I was the first one to say, okay, we get ready to show. She turned 18. I said, okay, no harm now. Because I've raised you to know right from wrong.
Right.
Okay.
I raised you to know if somebody's speaking to you the wrong way, to try to get you to meet up with them. You know, so it was my job to monitor and protect her on the internet. It's so dangerous,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So when she did that, she knew how to deal with it because I prepared her for that.
That's
And,
good.
and
That's
she
good.
worked for her body. You show your body, you love it and embrace it, and all of that. I have no problem with that.
That's awesome.
None.
Do you have, and even now, because you're still a mom, but you have, you know, your daughter's older now. Is it, do you find it difficult, or maybe it might be easier to switch the hats between being a mom and being a manager?
Now it is.
Now it
now
is.
that she's 20.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Before,
Not so much.
No, I would go, oh my God, do we have to? You know,
Yeah.
you know. And she's like, Mom, trust me, because she comes from that generation of the
Yeah.
internet. So she's like, trust me, Mama. I promise you it'll work out.
Okay.
Right, right.
And I go, okay, just Lord Jesus. And, you know, I would
Yeah.
pray a lot. And it worked out because she is a very intelligent young woman.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, so it was hard, but now I'm like, when I go, you know, to these interviews and they're taking pictures of her, I was like, turn around, you know, I know what they want.
You know what they
Right.
want.
I ain't
Right.
saying,
You know how to
I ain't
brand
saying
it.
spread it open or anything, but turn to the side. Do you? They say, Mom, you know what's up, you know,
Right.
Yeah.
because I'm here to direct my brand, you know,
Yeah.
so it's a business. We'll deal with the mother and daughter after we get off the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's a whole. When we go in, it's straight business,
That's
you know, so she understands that.
That's good.
So
Right.
now, also being family, as the artist, technically you're working for your daughter.
Absolutely.
So now, how do you negotiate or deal with those kind of issues when they arise? Like, if it's something that she wants to do and you're completely against it, at what point do you back off as a mom and you give her the leeway to really direct the way that she would like her career to
We
go?
have a very unique situation. Before I was like, I know this business, but once I allow her to open up and make choices, I ask her first, and then she has to tell me why it will work, so I can understand it. You know, it's just like me saying, "Don't do that," but don't give you a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I said so.
Yeah.
Because that's the mommy
I
response.
don't- Right, that is the mommy response.
You know, whether it's I should know.
I was raised that way, so I was doing a lot of things I probably shouldn't be doing.
Right.
Because I'm curious is why you said
Yeah.
no. So the way I raised her, and my other one is like, anything we could put on the table,
Right.
but you need to tell me why.
Mm.
You need to make me understand why this is going to work. So
I like
that's
that.
the way I run it. So now, through experience, she has given me a lot of trust. And
Nice.
she'll say 100% I'm going with my mom because some things just didn't work the way she thought it out.
Right.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So I'll actually want her opinion, but I'll give her the overall because I have the wisdom.
Right.
And she respects it 100%. And it's not because I told you to or anything like that.
Right.
One thing I want to ask you is, as a single mother,
Yes.
it's very different. Especially with the move, you just get up and go, and that's very hard because I know a lot of single mothers. I see single mothers out there, they're strong, and what you did was just pack up and move and went to a career. You guys didn't have no goal. And when did you feel or see that maybe I could put my all into this one and this will go somewhere? As a single mother, because you said you have her and you have
Yeah, and I raised a grandbaby that I took on the road with us
Was-
from day one. My
Wow.
oldest couldn't attain to that, not because of drugs or alcohol, just was mental,
Yeah.
bipolar. So she didn't want to have it. I'm not for abortion. So I said, you have the baby, I got him. I rocked him and took him with us.
Wow.
But you know, like I have my strength from God. That's just it. I don't rely on nothing else but Him. He, you know, I just tell people, He my doctor. Say, "Are you sure you need medication?" I said, "No, I got it." Because one thing I tell people, whether you believe, whatever you believe, just know the outcome's going to be great at the end of that journey. So I don't fear anything.
Okay. No failure, no nothing.
No, failure is not failure. Only if you don't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I just get up and we've had experience. She said, "What are we going to do now?" I said, "Well, we're going to dust ourselves off and regroup."
Yeah.
And I just figure it out, you know.
Yeah.
And I get that from my dad. My dad is, you know, he was a true hustler, and but he taught me nothing gets done unless you do it. You know.
Wow.
All right. So now that she's in the industry.
Yeah.
She's in the industry. She's gonna meet a lot of people now. She's becoming more and more in the eye of the public.
Yeah.
When it comes to guys, if she's not meeting them now, or even you yourself.
Yeah.
When it comes to guys.
You ain't no leader.
I'm saying, there's a lot of guys that'll come up to you and
mothers are not off
But they don't care.
fathers and sons are coming up to the both of you guys like, yo, what's going on? So how are you guys taking all that in if you're not
Wrong choice of words.
We get it from both angles. Before she was of age, I think they were coming at me to just get on board.
Right.
You know, she kept saying, "Why?" I said, "I don't know. We're gonna ride over that." But when she got of age, and then they stopped coming at her, she was like, you know. But we meet them, and I meet in the 20s. I said, "They just trying to lay up on mama. No way." You know, or they might be trying to get in the door to get to you or whatever. You know, I'm just not about that life. But and then the older one for her, of course. You know, I'll wait on Mr. Right. I've had a lot of love in my life, so I'm not starving.
I know that's right.
Write that down. I've had a lot of love in my life, so I'm not starving.
Yes.
So what does love and relationship look like for you, being a woman of age?
Yes.
And business,
And
and stature,
Very strong.
power.
How many guys are you intimidating a day?
You be quiet.
I know, really.
You look intimidated right now.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I just love all people, so I talk to a lot of guys, young guys, older guys. You know, just as a person. But I'm not dating right now. I don't have the time. She's not the only artist I manage, so you know I have the business, so I'm doing a lot of consulting and raising grandson and you know other things that I do in my life. Intimidating? Some people say I am, but for the most part they say I'm just warm and open.
That's
You know,
good.
I'm a very warm person, and if you have a question, I'm going to answer you. But you got to be ready for the truth. You know,
feel
you got to
like-
be ready for the truth.
Do you feel like right now you would be overprotective over her dating life? Because I know recently there was a picture that was circulating on the internet with Zendaya. We love her.
Yes.
You know, a great little role model for the girls. But she went on a date with a football player from the Giants, Mr. Odell Beckham Jr.
Wow.
And her father hopped in the back seat. And he was like,
done the
you know,
same
they've
thing.
asked her, like, is this a date? And the dad responded before she did, like, no, this is not a date. This is a group event. And I believe she's 20 as well, or she's about to be 20. So
I'm going to be honest with you.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I am
No,
who I
it's-
am. I'm of my culture. I raise my kids to understand both sides of the track. You know, I don't want you, just because you don't live that life, I teach you about it. You know, I'll show you.
So you
and
know.
So you know what the deal
So you
is
know
if I'm
what
not
to-
around. Okay. At 18, yes, I did. You know, we went on a group, and recently I went on a group. But I want if they can't come to me and be around me, it's not right for her. We all about the family.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
if you just want to jump her bones and keep her hostage right away, there's a problem. You know, I've taken psychology as well, so you know, and the first thing you learn about relationships, if people try to separate you from the people that you love,
Red flag. You know what?
No. Save it.
That's the problem.
That's another show. That's That's another show.
Right back here.
That's another show.
Right back here.
Play.
No, I'm telling you, that's the problem. You know,
Yes.
that's the problem. So that's the first thing you want to recognize about relationships.
Okay.
Yeah, relationships.
I wanna actually talk. When we talked on the phone, you talked about somebody else you did manage.
Yes, I did.
Kiko.
Yes.
And you can get into a little bit of that too.
Yes,
What you do and what she does.
And people, I get messages like, "Mom, how could you let her do that?" Kiko Black is a dancer.
Okay.
Now, she's 19 years old. Did I put her in dancing? No. Okay? Her and LA are best friends. Okay? They're best friends, and everybody says, well, apple and oranges. But not really. At the end of the day, they're sweet young women, and that's her job. Now, they grew up together. They separated for 5 years. We were on the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even talk to each other.
Oh wow.
Because she went to live somewhere else, and she lived somewhere else, and she had different friends, and she had different friends. So one day, Kiko reached back out, and I said, "Oh, let me speak to my baby."
Right.
You know, because she stayed a lot of summers with me, and I kind of helped guide her.
Right.
So she said she was dancing. And LA said, "Well, that's good. She can help me do the hip hop dances for my video." LA never even thought of that.
That type of dance.
She had never been out there. She had never been to a club,
okay.
and she didn't even know.
So she didn't know it was dancing.
Right.
Boom cat.
So she it was so funny because she waited a day, and I said, "I don't think she's hip hop dancing because she couldn't dance a lick." I mean, literally couldn't have
She
rhythm.
could dance, but it's not like that.
And and she had a nice urban body, natural.
Right.
I said, "I'm
glad you
not
said
lying.
natural.
I think that she doing some other kind of dancing." So she called her back and said, "What kind of dancing you doing?" And she told her, and she said, "Well, how did that happen?" And she said, "Well, if you was with Mom, you'd never be doing that." And she said, "Well, absolutely I wouldn't." But she did it because she wanted to go to college, and she did. And, you know, her situation wasn't like LA's.
Right.
And I don't judge her. Now, I said, "I tell you what, since you're dancing, come see me. We're going to sit down and talk about it." And I said, "I can't tell you to stop dancing, but what I can do is guide you and protect you." Okay? So I run her business now. She just got into 2 magazines. She's going to stop dancing very soon.
Nice.
She's been with me
Nice.
6 months. My job was to get her. She's used to money, so you can't take somebody from that to
From
McDonald's or
money.
retail,
Right.
or you know.
Mhm.
So what we're doing is we're growing her business in another platform, and eventually she's going to stop. So that's my goal. I've taken on that role as her second mom. You know, she calls me mom. Is to guide her business and to protect her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I do with young women. I don't care what you do. But let me help you do it correctly and run it as a business. When you work, you work. When you're off, you're not a dancer.
Right. Yes.
Okay? You don't need to look like you're selling anything. You don't need to, that's work. That stays there. So after work, you know, you're a family person, and then you do what you do. Go to school and all that.
That's amazing.
No,
So that's
that
mine.
is.
Yeah, so that's what I
Do you think that do you think that she wants to stop? I mean, has she said to you, "I really don't want to do this," or is it
Yes.
more so, oh, she has, okay.
Yeah. But it wasn't a choice because she had to have a place to live.
Okay.
No, it wasn't a good thing. I don't want to
Right.
throw everything out.
No,
there.
you don't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
get it.
You know,
I get it, I
nowadays
get it.
girls
Get it.
have a great body, but it wasn't just that. It was a choice for her because she wasn't making enough money to live.
Right,
Right.
no.
And so,
Is anyone?
yeah, and so she had to do it. She didn't have a mom and dad that she could just,
Lean on.
lean on.
All
Yeah.
right, so I want to ask a quick question too. When nowadays in social media, with girls who have bodies, they put it out there on social media. How did you, with LA and Kiko, what you're gonna do for Kiko sooner or later? How did you separate LA from that and be like, nah, this is a girl who actually has talent. It's not just about her body. She's a fitness motivator. She
Yeah.
raps, and she's just gonna do a lot more in her career.
yeah.
How did you separate that? How did you?
I had people that are of age or older and didn't come from that always saying back in my day. What do you
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't live in that world anymore.
You're right.
I'm a businesswoman, okay? So I got to get with what's going on now in order to progress.
Right.
So I had to learn, okay, I got to get out of my feelings and get
Okay.
into the business. So that's what I do, and they're very visual, and they're very quick, and they're very right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to know that as a business person to say we used to do it this way, or we're going. honey, it's a different world.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very
Yeah.
open about it, and I'm very real with all young people. I can sit in, and they like my company because I don't judge them. I don't judge them. I just feel like I'm going to help you if you ask me. I'm not going to use something back in the day because
It's not,
it
it's not
doesn't
working
work
no
for
more.
It's
today.
not working today.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for today. So I don't have a problem with you being sexy on there, as long as you're not living a lifestyle of prostitution.
Right.
You know, it's the world of the bodies. Come on.
And
You know,
Yeah.
we all had
Yeah.
all that. You know, I'd be up there flexing too. You know, if I was younger and, you know, when I was, you know.
Well, they flexing in the 40s and the
Well, let
50s.
me tell you.
Putting us
Did
putting
y'all
us
see
to
Elise?
shame.
Did y'all see Elise?
No,
Yes.
Oh my God.
50 years
50
old.
50 years
50.
old.
I'm trying to
something
look like
like
her
that.
now. I'm 30.
Yo.
I turned that phone. I was
Well,
shocked.
you know,
When I grow up.
No, right when I grew up.
I don't care, like, how good you look after 40. You can look good in our hats down to you. But I
Right.
don't think you should be naked on the internet.
I don't think so either.
I'm just a lady from that era, and I got to keep that.
But they're trying to keep up with the 20-year-olds.
And you'll never
That's
do
so
that.
true.
They're trying to keep up with the
Your skin
20-year-olds.
tone would never be that. You'll never be young again. Just embrace who you are as a mature woman. Be sexy, but you don't have to get up there with that. You cannot compete with a 20-year-old. You cannot compete with a 25-year-old. You just can't. I
Right.
don't care how good you think you look and how good everybody think you look. You will never be 20.
Right.
That's true.
You know, so that's the way I feel.
That's pretty,
You know, I'm sexy too, to me.
Absolutely.
And I feel good about
Yes.
being sexy as a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't let nobody dictate that for me.
Yeah.
So nothing that's been said on her social media, like in particular, she put up our flyer a couple days ago. So I went in there and I noticed somebody wrote, "Damn, I didn't know you was a business. I wanted to give you the business."
Yeah. So
I've noticed as I'm looking through her stuff, she's getting that constantly.
we do.
And that's when I'm like, you're her mother.
Yeah.
How do you
I
deal
think that is hilarious.
with
That somebody
something-
would have the
and this
balls
is-
to write that. That's
and
crazy
she's
to me.
putting up how her mother is gonna be on a show. We're talking about
Join my mommy.
Join My Mommy, and this guy writes under
I know.
of it.
I got it on
didn't-
my page. She come on here. I want to get her so many ways on my page.
That's crazy.
You know, but I call that lack of maturity.
That's just disgusting.
You just
That's
damn
crazy.
crazy. You know, I mean, it's out here for the world to see what I want to do to you. I mean, what?
Yeah,
calm
it's
down.
crazy,
And,
and
so, and it gets worse than that.
I know that's what I'm like.
Yeah,
I
it
know
does.
there's that was light work in
That
your
was light
world.
work, yeah.
That was light work in your world. I know she sees it a lot, and
We ignore it.
the straight up.
And sometimes I said, just delete that crap. Oh, you know. But we get a lot of DMs. Oh God.
Oh,
It
How bad is it
It
get?
goes
down
down
in
in
the
the
DM.
Craziness.
What do they call those things? Eggplant?
Oh,
Oh.
Wow.
Actually, in emotion, actually doing it. Okay. Whacking off, it's me.
Ah.
Oh my
It's
God.
They have no shame.
No, I swear to God, we have.
I'm looking at her like,
Oh
like,
my
we had
God.
one today.
Oh my
really?
And she'll put a picture of him. He said, "That's a good one for the night."
What? Yo.
Oh my
You
God.
read- I'm serious. And they send her the video. They send her the video
That's
So
disgusting.
now
of the
That's
action.
crazy.
I can't.
That's
Yo.
I'm sitting here. Oh.
Excuse me.
I could not.
Females.
I was getting. That was my next question.
Women
So
wide
now,
open.
my next
What?
question is:
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure she's a
Wide
beautiful
open,
woman.
all up on the camera.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. So do you
I
feel
know.
like right now the attention is equally coming from men and women?
We're
for
getting
her?
there. I tell you, it's about 60-40. Females are.
60?
Wow.
Hey,
I believe it.
Oh, wow.
I believe it.
Wow.
Wow.
A lot of men don't even get that love.
No.
Word.
I
Word.
mean, we get,
I'm just trying to get love on a selfie.
No.
You don't even get that. You don't even get that.
Damn, yo. That's
go.
crazy.
You ain't private. You ain't private.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, I'm saying, but I always say it's love. You know what I'm saying? People don't know how to express. So I say it's love. They're saying, you know, if they love you and that's the way they feel, they have to express themselves. Okay, we embrace everybody, but we're not
gotta
gonna
see
personally say thank you. Or
Right,
anything
yeah.
like that.
You
But,
know what?
the
Take it
media,
in.
we
They
just-
they took their time out
if
of their
they
day to
took
do
their
that.
Hey. On and all this
Yeah,
stuff.
whatever works for you.
I
Somebody's
say,
thinking about you tonight.
Somebody.
Somebody's
Somebody's
thinking
thinking
about
about
you.
you.
Somebody's
And I
watching
say,
you
if
right
you
now.
Put it out there, this is what you get.
Yeah.
So I'm all good with it. I just say delete. Delete.
Yeah.
You know, I say I don't even. It was fun at first, like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Then it just
you know,
gets
and then
bad.
after a while, it's just like,
It just gets disgusting.
another one,
Disgusting.
another one. Oh,
another
well, now
one.
I just be like, girl, do me. We don't need one.
Yeah.
You know, you take
So
it's a turn
as
off.
so as a manager, do you feel like you have to work 2 times harder to separate yourself and your brand for the rest of these young ladies that's dropping it and busting it wide open
Yes.
for the attention and not necessarily for the business and for the growth of a better life and a large career?
Yes, it's very difficult because of the way the young people are now. It's all visual,
Yeah.
you know. And if you're in business, get smart. They use sex for everything. Every commercial,
Everything.
Sex
So-
sells.
I don't knock it, okay? But there's certain behaviors you have to know how to behave. A picture says one thing, but your behavior says another.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
you just have to know it's a business, you know, and you have to give your fans what they want. Okay,
Yeah.
they want that. So you're not going to grow in all areas if you don't attack it in all areas. You're not trying to be a porn star or
Yeah.
anything, you know.
Do you think that she would get as much attention if she didn't put up those pictures and just put up her music?
No.
If she just
No.
was there with a mic
Nope.
and just went.
That's why they're not winning. No.
So you are, I
a
mean,
trillion music artists.
right.
They don't have a brand. She's just not out there naked. She
Right.
has a reason to show her body. She actually does fitness.
Right.
Yeah. She's not an Instagram girl that's just out there for twerking or anything.
Right,
She
right.
barely, she barely, she dances fun, you know, do the funny stuff, but she's never been that type.
Right.
She'll teach you how to get your abs, or she's a petite, slim, thick girl.
Right.
She has a nice butt. Yes, she does, to be her little self. So, and it's a butt world. No, everybody knows that.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I just want to say I've been holding it down for years.
Yeah.
Y'all just got on to this butt world. We've been here.
So it's a butt
Like
world.
y'all just got on. We've been here.
Yeah, you know.
When they was making fun of us in junior high school.
That's what I'm
telling.
saying. When I went to school, it was like 2 girls with butts.
Yes,
You know,
and they made fun of us.
no, they were the
Because
ones
the jeans
that-
didn't fit.
Yeah.
Now y'all
Now
getting these
it's
butt shots.
everything, you
Exactly.
know.
Dr. Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's
y'all getting
all
it done.
natural from what she says, fro to toe. She's all natural.
I dig it. I love it.
Yeah. And so, you know, we represent that brand, you know, and Kiko is also, and so am I. So we stay natural with it.
Shout out to Kiko, because
Yes.
these strippers out here are fraudulent.
No, she's not. She really, you know, strives to be better and wants to work to be a businesswoman. I'm training her to be that woman, you know, and she's catching on very fast.
That's good.
You know,
That's
very
really
fast.
good.
And Ellie and her are just great friends, you know, and no judgment whatsoever.
That's great.
Yeah.
So now, in addition to social media, another thing that's very prevalent right now with these people that are trying to break into stardom,
Yeah.
reality shows.
Yeah.
How do you feel about if she was approached right now, somebody's Loving Hip Hop wants her, would you be completely against it, or would that just be another thing you put your faith on and just see
No.
how it goes?
We've been approached by several things, but if it doesn't go with her brand, the plan that we have, I
It's not
can't
gonna
sell out to it.
Yeah.
It's not saying love and hip hop. It's just if it didn't work for her brand.
Okay.
You know, she's very talented. She's beautiful. She has a personality. You don't have to sell yourself out. You know, like you're real. She's built her fan base from the ground up on the real talent in her
Right.
real body and her real everything. So she doesn't have to sell out to anything. Consistency, believing, and you know, going after and being committed will win every time in the long run. You might not get it on the fastness, but it'll last once you gain it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have any problem.
So what do you have in her branding, the future for her? What do you have
Oh,
in plan for
definitely.
the future for her?
Well, her new music is something else. You go and dab on them, and turn up and all that. I was in the studio just throwing up. I know what I was throwing up. I called it the dab. They said, "Mom, it's dab." I said, "Whatever, I'm doing it." But it's like Future meets Beyonce type of stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's
That's crazy, actually.
crazy. She dances kooky, like regular dancing, but choreography on point. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
smashing them. It's going back to club banging. She's 20 now. She could say a lot more things she couldn't
Yeah.
say on her other music.
Mm-hmm.
We have some TV roles, scripts.
That's good.
We have modeling contracts. Everything that she has her hand on, we have contracts coming. Like as we speak, you know, we
Right.
just got off
Right.
an interview before we came here.
Right.
She has the magazine spreads, major magazine. She has 2 scripts reading for us, I said, and her music is her baby. That's her first love.
Right.
And we've now moved up to the A1, type of producing. And writer, she writes as well. So all this hard work has paid off.
And you on the couch with us.
That's
You can't forget the
That's
biggest
it.
thing.
When you reached out to me, I was like, you know what? So many people asked me, and I said you would be my first takeoff because I was about to do some interviews. I was about to do some interviews, and I said, I don't know if I'm ready yet. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this one first. Because I'm so open about it.
Yes, you are.
And I'm comfortable being me and talking about it and things like that. So I said, let me let you be the first one to do this.
Yeah, when you hit me back, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I saw my phone, I was like, oh, okay.
I'm in my office planning everything, right? And I told him, I said, that's just so funny you said that. I did. I said, I'm working on this right now. I'm doing interviews. So.
And then when we spoke on the phone,
It
I
was
was
right
like,
on
oh
time.
my gosh, like,
Yeah, it's
she's
right on
amazing.
time.
She's so nice. Like,
Yeah, it's right on time. So, the industry, like I said, us older folks got to get out of that. Just raise your kids, get involved in what they're doing. Don't judge them, but be there to help them and support them and guide them. That's very important.
Right.
no matter what they
Yeah,
want to
no
do.
matter what they want to do, you have to guide them.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
What are your top 3 rules as like guru things for business? Like if you had to give women 3 solid, like
Nuggets.
this is it, nuggets, gurus,
Gems.
drop the mic.
Get the pen, get the pen.
After you say you
And
like
I
deep
do.
here.
Right.
I do. Being in the salon business, a lot of people talk to me.
We know.
I told you.
And I really get to understand women a lot, and men too. I would say find your passion. Find your passion. Say you're working a government job and you really want to do something that's gratifying, something that you love, and you're just afraid to step out on it. Find it. Find your passion. Google. Look for ways and understanding of other people that did it successfully.
Research.
Do your
Right.
research, and see if that, do you want to put that work in with your passion?
Right.
Okay, you have to understand that it's a lot of work,
Yeah.
okay, if that's your passion. So everyone's not ready for that,
Yes.
you
Yes,
know,
that's true, that's
They-
true.
everybody wants to be this, but they're not ready to put the work in.
Right.
Yes.
It sounds nice.
Yeah, sounds really good, but it's a lot of work, So once you find your passion, do the research. You got to put the work in. You can't be afraid,
Yeah.
And I tell you, if it's something you love and you want to make money at it, make sure you do the research that you can make money at it. Because some things just don't make money.
Yeah.
You got
Straight
to
up,
Keep it
yeah,
100.
straight up, just keep it 100. Yeah.
And if you want to break off from your job and this is your passion and you didn't make any money,
Right.
you
It doesn't
know,
make sense.
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. If it don't make money, it won't make sense for you. You know,
Yeah.
not unless you just retired and you want to do something passionate
Passionate
for,
for, yeah.
yeah, without money, then that's a whole nother level. But to say I'm gonna go ahead and break away and really be this boss,
Yeah.
and do your research and be compassionate about it and surround yourself with positive people
Okay.
that's going to support you. I can tell you this: when you go to success, you lose family and friends.
Wow.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Everybody
Wow.
who is rooting for you is not on your
Real
team.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you step away from the camp,
You'd be
they're not riding
surprised.
with
Yes.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it could be family and friends, and those are the first ones that I've learned in my Dale Carnegie course. He's the top man of sales. I've always taken that. Don't look to family and friends.
Nope.
I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So don't be hurt or nothing like that because you're not going to get the support you're looking for.
A stranger
Right.
will support you
Before,
before.
Yeah.
before,
And I
yeah.
hate
Friend
that
was-
though. I
It
really
is.
hate
Yeah.
It's sad.
but it's so honest. It's
Mm.
real, So, just know, surround your people that support you, and whoever you guys develop some other friendships or relationships, just
Yeah.
do it if they support you,
Wow.
and that's pretty much it.
Do you find it harder to get support within the African American community compared to maybe other communities that you're working with, other races?
Well, everybody would say, of course, but I love my people. I embrace them. I understand more of why they don't.
Mhm.
And that's the side of me, the passionate side, that I will try to change your mind and give you the positive reason, instead of saying, that's just how black people are. I never let my people down, You have to understand where a person comes from and why they feel that way. It may be envious. They may not be jealous, but they may be envious. It's different, The fear of, darn, I wish it could be me, or I wish I could do that or have the balls to do that. So I've been told that a lot. At least it's just when I wasn't talking to you because, I just got a little mad because you just stepped out, and I wish I could, And so all the time I can't say my people don't support, but they don't understand. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
So it's a lack of knowledge.
Makes sense.
I know you said you were never fearful, and you attribute a lot of that to your faith. When did you start feeling secure, though? Secure in your decision enough where you weren't, not necessarily scared, but you just felt like, you know what, this was the right decision?
It was a pivotal moment. I went up to Sony. She was 14. Thank God I didn't sign that deal. But it would have been a bad deal. See that inner thing I had went on. I was like,
Women's intuition.
Yes,
Women's intuition.
the gut. When you got that gut feeling, just know. But I can tell you this: he took me aside and said, "This girl is a star." When we were up there and he pulled me to the side and said that, I put the pedal to the metal down. I said, we going all the way. Yeah, and I know how to do business.
Right.
Oh, I was researching, getting it done. You understand? So, when he gave me and solidified what I was feeling, because sometimes mothers go, my baby a star.
Yeah.
You know how that go.
Right.
But I was like, I'm giving up all my retirement and everything. I'm going all the way in.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how long was that after you moved?
A year. No, we went there at 14, and it was we went up there in 3 months after she turned 14.
Wow.
And we've been beating the pavement. She is where she is now. We've had success. She makes an income. I don't have to work nowhere else. And that's a blessing.
Nice.
I work for her. She takes care of me. I take care of her. So that was a blessing.
Yes.
Great.
You and I could I was doing odd jobs, working for people's salons and doing what I needed to do 3 months
Just
here,
to
3 months
manage,
here.
right.
I was,
And
I'm gonna tell you what. I do have to honor one person that's really my backbone, other than God, is my stepdad. If anything fell short, I could pick up the phone and call him, and he's got it 100%. So
That's amazing.
just having that person in your corner when you really need them, not to take advantage of nobody, but to say, hey, I'm about to do this.
Yeah.
You got me, I'm going all in. If it don't work out,
You gotta
I hope
risk
you-
all this.
I'm coming back. I'm coming home.
So he's there. He's been out 100%
That's amazing.
support. Oh my God, just such an amazing person in our life. Yeah.
Can you tell us about the shirt?
Yes. I was just about to ask that.
The Princess shirt.
Y'all, be a boss. This
Hold on, let me
now.
show my chest.
Yeah. I'm gonna give shout outs to Goso, a young man, Alan. If you go on her site and you look at the shirts, I've teamed up with them from Baltimore. He's a young man that went into the system, jail, and he got out, and he became so successful in his dream and his passion to be a boss. And he had, spoken with me, and he actually we partnership in the shirts, and it's Get Out and Stay Out. That's his organization. So he gives back, him and his team, and so we came up together with the artist on the team, designed the logo. She's awesome. So if you go on her page and you click on there, it'll go to the site and everything.
Yes.
But be a boss. I was like, yes, this is awesome. She designed it. This girl is fabulous, So his team is great. We teamed up with him, and he really makes a difference in the culture. And what happened to him, I want to tell you his story and what made me really go, partner up. He wanted to be a real estate guy. He went up for his license. They gave it to him, but then they snatched it back.
Why?
Because he had a record. But that was when he was younger. So he fought it. and ABC picked up the story, and he got his license back, and he working as a real estate and owning his own business. So I'm going to support that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He didn't
absolutely.
quit. He didn't give up.
He's a
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah.
He built on his own self-success. What he did was when he got out, he had $50 to his name. He bought some candy, went to a friend, and they sold candy and flipped that dollars.
Wow.
And became successful.
That is
Got
crazy.
his LLC, got his
see, that's
business.
why-
So support the cause. It's not
You see, that's why I took the broke guy.
Yeah.
Because you could always make money.
Yes,
Like, you
he
could always make
hustled
money.
from $50 of candy, selling it
Mhm.
on the corner.
Yeah.
Having
And
your own
flip the
business.
money and start getting T-shirts and start getting his own business.
A
with
drive
it.
like that you don't find in a
Especially
lot of
coming out of
people.
prison, like he could have went and sold drugs, or, you know.
He coulda went right back in.
Right back into yeah.
It's something
And
that
you know-
sparks in people
Yes.
when someone takes something
Yes.
from you.
Yeah, like your freedom.
Like it's like
Exactly.
like
I'm not even trying to
For
roast.
real, like for real.
And he didn't have to go that life. He had mom and dad looking.
Right.
But he got into that. He told me, and I talked to him a lot, and I'm his support. At the end of the day, when things like he would say to me, I was just this close to going back, and I said, look, listen here, you have to follow it through. It's gonna
Yeah.
work out. Just finding those people that believe in you and tell you some good things to hold on.
That's all somebody needs sometimes.
A
yeah.
dollar you might be, but if you just believe, stay consistent, hang on there. Tomorrow's gonna be brighter. Trust me. And he's like, thank God you said that to me.
And now we wearing the shirts.
Now we're
So
in the shit.
now-
Here
In
it
New
is.
York.
Yes, in New York.
Yes. And his
Yeah.
story now, tons of people are gonna hear
Yes,
it.
and I
They're
would
gonna look
love for
into
him to
it.
come up and do it.
And I like the fact it looked like it's a fist.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
a
I
fist
love it.
power.
Be a
which-
boss.
Be a boss.
Be a boss, and it's built on self-success. Wait for no
Nice.
one.
B-O-S-S.
And yes.
Built on
Invest, and that's Ellie and I's logo, and with him being a boss, the fist, we all came together because that's always been our hashtag boss, and it's always built on self-success. But I tell you what, I told him, you are a boss. And,
Yeah,
you turned
absolutely.
your whole life around, So those are the things about being a boss. It doesn't mean I'm a boss because I got swag or,
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
No, it's like even if you work in McDonald's and somebody on her post said, who the heck gonna work in McDonald's? Well, honey,
Oh, you'd be
there's-
surprised.
let me tell you, I spoke to a person and she started in McDonald's and she owns 8 McDonald's. And her
Yes,
mother
you
owns
can.
12.
And she
Yeah.
Okay,
Never
so
give
that
And that is a
boss.
franchise.
That is
Never.
so when you go after something, get in the door and
Kick
find
it
a
through.
way
Yeah.
to get through
Kick it
it.
through.
So don't ever, if you only have an education to clean floors,
You better bust them floors
you
down.
bust the
never
floors
shine
and
service.
bust it like you get ready to take over the business.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And have a vision. That's all.
Yeah.
And
He got my money.
yeah. So support the cause.
It's so refreshing to see just how you run your management with people. It's also like a mentoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you're
And
more-
it's so
It's like a
refreshing where
motivational
you
speaker
hear
at the same
that
time.
most you hear young people try to get into the business and they're trying to do this and their management takes advantage of them.
Yeah.
And it's nice to know that, to see that not only am I going to get you to where you want to go, I'm going to give you the tools, the
Wisdom.
wisdom,
Yeah.
the etiquette, how you're going to get there
Like I'm gonna teach you how
the
to move.
right way. You
She
know what I'm
even
saying?
sitting nice. Look
Yeah.
at her.
Oh,
And
she
you
is
have been a lady.
You gotta be a lady at all times.
I know.
I'm picking my nose over here. You alright?
So after LA's career is settled and she's good, do you have any ventures for yourself that you
I'm
still
working
wanna
on
do?
yes. I'm working on the book and the journey. Getting my sexy back.
It's still here.
It's
Don't
still-
go
yeah,
yet.
No,
It's still
my
here.
Never left.
Now, my sexy, me, all about me.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
just to let you know, it was a lot of sacrifice.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Okay, do I have the time to get into myself? No, I'm running. I'm running Kiko and her, and my grandson's coming out with his new single. He's 9. He
I'm
raps.
all-
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so-
Wow.
No,
Congratulations.
Wow.
You
That's
know-
crazy.
You like a rolling cash right now. The cash is just like get in.
She's like, I got
when
this, I
say-
got that, I got
when
this.
I say he's 9, and he raps off the tone too. He's on my page. You'll see little snippets, but that was when he was 7.5, 8. He's total. Just this song right here, and all of you can sing it and play it in the club, and it's not one bad word in it. But
Well,
it
I would
means
hope not.
so-
He's not.
No,
He's
but
not.
I
Oh, you're
I've
right.
seen
Oh,
that.
no,
You're
no,
right.
I've
That's
seen
true.
a lot of those little rapper kids. Oh no, they got
I've seen
girls.
some
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Yeah.
they talking smack. But he's making sense.
Yeah.
So LA and him wrote the song, but it was his idea and his hook.
Nice.
Wow.
Because he would always say it to us, and I can't give it away. And I said, "Girl," he says, "Yeah, Mom, I want to make a song about that." No, he's very smart. He's very intelligent, but he's been raised in the studio.
That's,
That's it. So
That's
he's
all he
it's
knows.
natural. That's all he knows.
Music
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jazzy Faye recorded him. He dances too. Jazzy Faye recorded him. He's been in the studio with he's been in several videos.
Okay.
Wow.
Dancing.
Dancing.
At 4.
Wow.
Natural of being around the arts.
Music.
Yes.
That's
Right.
amazing.
Yes.
That
So,
is amazing.
Yeah, I'm working on his project. If I had other artists, but you know, I can't make it happen for you. If you can't make it
Have
happen
it
for
for
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to believe in yourself more than I have to. You know, if I have
Yeah.
to keep telling you to do your own craft, it's not
Yeah.
gonna work for me. That's too much work.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know?
That's a good
That's
method.
a-
Yeah.
that's
That's a good way to think of it. That's a good way to
Look,
think
I'm a
of it.
manager, not a
Yeah.
magician.
Right. You know, if I gotta keep telling you over and over,
You gotta
you
do
know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
Like,
gotta want
you
it.
gotta have some type of talent.
You gotta have a drive. You gotta say, I'm getting up to date. This is what I did. Present me with something.
Yes.
Not me
Yeah.
keep telling you what to do. You know, so yeah. And I've got some people on the back burner as well. Once I found my mission to be here, and that is to mentor. Really, that's my mission. And I've always mentored young girls in Baltimore City. I had a self-esteem and etiquette program while I ran my salons.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And I raised my own funds, and I took them out to dinner. They did the table studies. They learned how to wear makeup, the proper etiquette of clothing, vocals, interviews.
And our young
All
girls
of
need
that.
that.
That's
Every
my
day.
Jesus.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes.
that's my
Honey.
passion 100% is to work with young girls that are less fortunate. They know that. I said I would buy a big ranch home. I want my dream. I dream it. You ever dream something over and over again?
Yeah.
I have dreamed that I got this like 20-bedroom house, and I wake up and I have all these girls getting them ready for school,
Nice.
you know, and teaching them things and everything. That's like I dream this over and over again. People think I'm crazy, but no,
It sounds
it's
wonderful.
could
so
touch that
doable for
money,
me
yeah.
because I just
amazing.
love it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not
something
about
else.
the money. It's just about seeing them grow and to change. Where you know, if they don't have it at home, you know,
Yeah.
or haven't had it, and from what I've learned, just the basic living skills
Yeah.
weren't there.
Yeah.
They would die on the floor and go to sleep because that's all they've done. You know, washing clothes, you know, things like that. Choices in food, you know. So if you find someone like that, like you know, that's less with it, just say some kind words or
Yeah.
share
Yeah.
something that you know as a young woman that would help them. That's my passion.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So, Elise, our time is up.
I know.
Oh,
I could
wow.
talk
I know.
about her.
Our time is up. I wanted you to tell the viewers in perspective where they can find you, how they can find La,
Yeah.
how they can.
LA.
L.A.
L.A.
You're fired.
I'm
You're
sorry.
fired. Get off.
Ellie
just saying-
Love,
La.
the
La.
Boss.
Yeah.
It's spelled LALOVETHEBOSS, and I'm on her page as well, or you can look me up on IG too, as ALEASE Management, and Kiko Black KIKOBLAC, and that we're all on each other's pages, so you
Okay.
can see
You're
that.
fine. Yeah.
Yes, but thank you for having
No,
me.
thank you.
Thanks
so
for
much.
having
Thank you.
us. Yes,
That was a pleasure.
Yes,
It was
you were
a
fabulous.
If you open
Yeah.
up this ranch and you need people to test it out,
We will
that's
happily,
the
yes, we will happily
Yeah.
I need
come.
your first
Yeah.
guest just to see
Yes.
if everything's running smoothly.
And we
I
definitely
volunteer.
got to keep up with you and see.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
Yeah.
Some big things are coming.
And
Lots
LA.
are coming 2016. It's happening so fast right
Yeah.
now, you know. But we're grabbing about. I am looking for an assistant. Very very soon. I think next month. I need her now, but next month the budget will be right.
She needs an assistant.
She needs an assistant.
Yeah.
guys.
You know, I could quit any, you know,
Relocating doesn't
some,
sound that bad.
some real quick. You like up and go. I'm
mean,
with
you
it.
might have an Atlanta assistant, but if you happen to be in New
New
York,
York.
you
If you really think about the market, you
you
do
know what I'm
need
saying?
someone everywhere.
I'm
Everywhere,
just saying I am like, so you know because I'm running it. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
need
it's a lot
someone
going
to
on,
help
but you know, I'm
So-
a multitasker.
So everybody, thank you for tuning in for the perspective. Next week we have Bam, a stripper or dancer, I would say, who's worked from New Jersey girls down to starlets. We'll be interviewing her, having a conversation with her. We'll see you guys next week on the perspective.
And get
Thank
your
you.
shirts.
Get
your
your
shirts.
shirts.
Be a boss.
Be the boss.
Thank you.